And on that note, hello and welcome to the Brothers Slim, where two brother-in-laws and they broke arms. Oh, we've switched spots for this session too.
So
Kingdom Death,
mix up the game, mix up the seats.
Yeah, beautiful.
Things are very different. Things are very different now.
So we are playing a new game tonight. Not new for me, but new for thee. Kingdom Death. We are playing the Squires of the Citadel campaign, a short format one, just as a little palate cleanse. Kind of like a nice piece of pickled ginger on a sushi night. Between diving back into Cycle 2 of Trespass. Looking it over, it looks a little unforgiving, and it's also going to be the very first time these guys have played. So I think we're going to have a blast. And we'll see how by the book we play. We'll see, because we don't want to halt the inevitable march that is working through Trespass.
Oh my god, true.
So we've made our characters based off of these squires. They have some fun things going on. They have suspicions. So, for example, me being Kane, I'm suspicious of this guy hiding a secret. Yes, guy indeed. And if they ever restore armor points to me, I gain a suspicion point. And so everyone has something kind of similar to that.
It's so strange. Like, I help you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I don't know if I trust you.
Yeah, right.
I don't like those boots. Also, for anyone who isn't familiar, I've been doing Kingdom Death a long time for the channel, so I'm assuming most people will, but we have these fun item grids for all of the gear that we're wearing, which is pretty sweet.
Are we all holding face lanterns?
Holding which lanterns?
Face.
That's our suspicion lantern.
Yeah, it's just kind of a Kingdom Death thing, man. Hands and faces in a lot. And genitalia to some regard, too.
We all get suspicious of people, but I really like Ellie being suspicious of Kane here if his hands get beaten on. If he's being beaten, and it's in the arm or hand region, she's like, I don't trust that.
It's because I'm a hand model.
How dare you defend yourself?
You put those arms out. And so what else? As far as getting started here, I think we're basically all set. The plan and the hope is from all the Aeon Trespass gameplay. It should be relatively transferable, because there's a bunch of similarities and some subtle differences. So that is the go-to. We shall, I suppose, just jump right in. This book has some beautiful fucking, excuse my French, gilding, what do we call that, on the cover, which is pretty cool. And we are doing the Squires of the Citadel. So, Squires of the Citadel campaign. Spurred by honor, dreaming of a better life, the Squires fret over their lord's increasingly uncontrollable temper. Play 4 Squires in this 5 Lantern-Year campaign. That is where we be indeed.
How many lantern years in a dog year?
So, Lantern Years, they are... It's not a year, it's literally just the length of a lantern's life. So however long the lantern burns, that is a lantern year.
Interesting.
Yeah, so part of the world is there's no like recorded history or writing at all. And so how things are kind of interpreted are interesting.
Neat.
So
do we know roughly how long a lantern year is?
No idea. I don't know if it's got like a
Are they
term or not.
consistent?
Not in game terms, yes, but in like the lore for the world, I don't think so.
Interesting.
The system sucks, dude.
Yeah, no writing too.
Call a rabid Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Indeed. So the
You
quick little...
deserve
You deserve this boat of it, yeah. The quick little bigger rundown is it's a short tale of 4 squires struggling under the weight of obligation. Overhead, a temperamental guardian broods, wrecking the sacred citadel with its moods. So basically, we just go in and clean up after it. It's kind of our MO. We're kind of like mice in the kitchen, you could say. Like other campaigns of Kingdom Death, each Lanterneer follows a cycle of settlement, hunt, and showdown phases. So different phases, kind of like ATO. Unique events of the Squire's Lantern Years are described 1 Lantern Year at a time. Cuckoo! Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. So, on that note, let's just jump right into it.
Heck yeah.
And we'll showcase this cool art. This very much reminds me of like Studio Ghibli, which is pretty sweet.
He looks like he had cat ears in high school.
Looks like he had what in high school?
Cat ears. This isn't even that Final Form.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so Lantern Year 1, the Feral Guardian. The Guardian is driven mad by loneliness and lack of sleep. Inhuman bards puncture the peace of the Citadel, shaking the aged stained glass windows and raining dust from the ceiling. The Squires resolve to aid their restless Guardian with vigorous combat, hoping it will settle.
Oh
my god, we're literally just trying to tucker him out?
Yeah, looks like it.
Play with the pupper. He's going to kill us.
Yeah, no, you're going to die. Settlement phase. The Squires are in a rush to relieve the Black Knight. Each gains 1 endeavor, which must be spent on the following. So endeavor are like points that you get to use on various things.
Sweet.
So you get 2.
Glad we didn't
because you're
lose
playing
all these
2.
right now.
That's not an endeavor. That's something else.
Stage 1. Plus speed, I'll take that.
Plus speed. Is it? Yeah. We'll just use these. We'll say that they're.
Call them endeavors.
Yeah, we'll call them endeavors.
Use your imagination.
Alrighty, so each gains an endeavor which must be spent on the following. So one of them is, we can actually just put this in the middle here, so it's a little easier for everyone to see. Here we go. So hasty armor check. Add 1 armor to all your hit locations. If Iola performs this, she adds 2 instead.
Spicy.
That's pretty sweet. And I think that would also add if you restore an armor point or add it on, that would add a suspicion to me. Hasty weapons check. Gain +1 strength token. If Iola performs it, she gains 2 plus strength tokens instead.
Man, I'm hardcore. What's up?
Oh yeah, that's too.
You guys are scrubs.
Yeah, I think you're like the blacksmith basically.
Oh yeah, I'm a tinkerer or something.
Mm-hmm. So pray to the guardian. Gain 1d10 insanity. So I'm pretty stacked on insanity, so probably not me.
How often do you take brain damage?
It really depends. So whenever you get hit, you roll a hit location die, and that dictates where you get hit.
And one of these is a brain.
Got it.
No, sorry. One of those is the head, but the brain damage is different. Sometimes it'll do, in Aeon Trespass, when some of the monsters will do like intimidate things, similar to that.
Oh,
so only having 3 insanity instead of your 13 is probably pretty bad, eh?
Comparatively, yeah, for sure. 13's pretty high.
Oh, you're only at 4. You're screwed like me too.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
And then what's the last one? Devour Apothemum. Speedily eat nourishing dense cake and gain +3 survival. Roll 1d10. On a 1, you choke while running and instead lose 3 survival.
Oh my god! I want a strength? A couple of strengths? Or
what does survival do?
So yeah, good question. So survival are kind of like a resource that you can use to spend on different actions, which are listed right here. So there's dodge, encourage, surge, and dash are the ones we have available. Dodge is, so let's say we get hit and then we roll, so let's say we get hit twice and we roll 2 hit locations and we're like, you know what, like we've actually taken a bunch of hits on the body already. We can spend a survival to dodge one of those hits. Which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Encourage is if a member of our survivor team is knocked down, someone who isn't knocked down can encourage them to stand up on a turn.
Get up, buddy.
So Little John up in here. No, Little John, who does the stand up? Ludicrous. My early 2000s references, yeah. Paramount. Dash is you get an extra move action. So, for example, bows, very much like Aeon Trespass, sometimes require your movement and action to be able to utilize.
Okay.
And so then that way, if you needed to move to be able to shoot the bow, you could do it. Or if we get launched back too far from the statues in this place, you
have to
could
do something with statues?
Yeah, there's elastic statues that freaking pinball you all over the place.
Yeah.
And kind of like
Do
Temenos.
we want to be close to the statues?
No, you don't want to get, because if
He's just gonna whip you off.
Yeah.
So if you
never hits him.
hit one, you move another direction and also add +4 to the knockback, and so you can just pinball off the map. And if you knock off the map, you might die.
Yeah, I saw the scramble thing.
Yeah, the scramble thing.
So
Cool.
Surge is a fun one. Surge just gives you an extra action. So, for example, like maybe we're really close to winning, but somebody whiffs their last turn and it's going to be his turn and we're worried we lose. Then you can surge and attack again.
nice.
Okay.
So surge is handy for sure. Yeah, action surge, just like D&D basically. And then dash, I think I mentioned that one already. It's basically just gain an extra move action.
And none of us have endure. Okay.
Yeah, endure I think will show up later.
And they just cost 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of, very much like Aeon Trespass 2, there are interrupt actions, and we'll see that on
So we
here.
can't do this right now.
Now we
we
have
can,
to.
yeah.
Settlement?
Yeah, so we're doing a
So
summon
we
phase,
take one of these each.
then there is no hunt phase, and then we go straight to the showdown.
I'm gonna take a strength because
Strength helps with attack or what?
Strength makes wounding easier. Accuracy makes hitting easier. Okay, so you are taking strength tokens. You get +2 to strength for this fight.
Heck yeah.
I
need to take tokens. I don't write it on my sheet.
Yeah. So strength tokens, we got them right here. There you go. So you get +2 strength tokens.
Thank you, sir.
What one are you thinking, Sean? We'll take the thing back.
I think. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna also do. No, I'm gonna do the instead. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do the strength.
You can do strength too?
Yeah. Both of them?
For Cannon or Ellie.
Cuckoo.
I guess I need a token for it.
I'm going to do the hasty armor check. So add 1 armor to all your hit locations. Yes. So I'm going to do that and go up to 7 armor across the board.
Should I do that instead?
Well, I'm going to be trying to take as much damage and hits as possible, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be successful every time.
I'm at 3. You're at 7?
So one thing that we
Maybe,
can look
you know
at...
what? I'm going to change. I'm going to take the armor 2 and then be like the backup tank.
Okay.
That puts me to 5 across the board.
Just as an example, so when it attacks, it's got 3 speed, so it's going to roll 3 dice. Its accuracy is 3+. So on a 3+ it hits. Very much kind of like ATO, where it's really hard not to get hit.
Yeah.
Unless you have a whole bunch of evasion stacked. And then each hit does 3 damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna do in armor instead. So
Maybe armor on L and something else for Owen. Since,
Yeah.
Sick. That sounds good.
okay. So I don't need that.
Yeah, take the strengths back there, Kim. I switch my gears.
And then I think it is a little too fitting for fodder to just see if he chokes on some cake.
Let them eat cake in the Black Citadel. So the reason we're calling him fodder, so one of the lose conditions of playing this is if anyone except Owen dies, the campaign loses. The thing with Owen is he runs away and makes it back safe, but I don't know, I think Owen's just eternal. He's just...
Yeah.
Owen's eternal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to roll...
How many ones have you rolled tonight, just off camera, by the way?
Like 6. I think I've rolled 8 times and 6 of them.
So this is the showdown phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Because my suspicion is that if Owen dies during showdown, I get suspicious. Why do you keep running away?
I don't know, man. Why does Ellie look like a thought and the knight doesn't touch her? That's making me suspicious.
Interesting. Interesting. I think that's a play off the red hair.
Yeah. Yeah, so he won't attack her. Anyways, speedily eats nourishing dense cake. Gain +3 survival. Roll 1d10, and on a 1 you choke while running instead. 8, nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah. No, so it's just a hilarious dice roll too. Just amazing. Awesome. So you gain, what was it?
+3 to survival.
+3 survival. You're a survivor.
So I'm just going to be dodging a lot.
Okay, showdown phase. The Squires climb up through secret hatches to find the Citadel in shambles. The air is stifling with the scent of the monster's breath. The Squires steal their resolve, putting their lives on the line to quell the Guardian's tantrums. With heads held high, they gain a Black Guard code. They must calm the Guardian and protect the inner sanctum. So I think the Black Card code. It's a little card here with some fun stained glass with someone with red hair on it.
Oh wow, there I am.
Yes, there we go. Oops, sorry.
Hello.
That was a noggin. So all survivors gain the Oath survival action. Oath, once per round, if you do not have a shattered jaw, you can spend a survival to recite the forbidden words to another survivor and remove one of their tokens.
Huh.
That's cool. So that's not endure, it's something different. Oath.
Oath.
And so just like you were going to gain those positive string tokens, some different injuries or some different effects throughout the game will have negative tokens.
Right.
There's some kind of crazy character builds you can get where you can convert tokens you have to the opposite kind. So if you've got like one of the guys that we're going to be fighting, he stacks like negative movement tokens, which is just not fun.
That guy right there.
And so being able to just flip those into movement, just like cheese modes.
Oh yeah.
In the fight. So some really cool builds, and like it totally like plays into like this sheet and like how they all link together.
I did
really
like how
cool.
that. Sorry, how did you already get gauntlets?
Oh, because I started with it because I'm a boss.
Bullshit.
It's why you're suspicious of me.
Yeah. I think the
Because you got fancy gloves. Why you got fancy gloves?
Yeah, so Black Gauntlet. Let's really quick before we get into the... So we got that, and this is the fight here. So, Black Knight. The Squires often discuss whether the Guardian is aware of the sacrifices they make to care for it. The common prayer is actually in the form of questions. Will you give me an honorable death? Will you make me a part of your glorious battlefield? Dark.
That's what the doggies say?
That's what we say.
That's what we say. That's our prayer.
Let the dogs out.
I think Owen's just over this. I think y'all are crazy, and Owen just sees, and he's like, you know what? No, I'm not dying here.
Cake is a lie.
Oh,
Cake is
training
a lie.
plan.
He
Use the
might
level
hit.
1 Black Knight setup, but reveal all Citadel tiles before the showdown starts.
Oh, cool.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
That makes sense.
Please. So I think in usual fight. Oh, you know why? I think it's because we're doing a Squire campaign.
This is our
So
own
we would
turn.
know the Citadel.
So we know
Do
this.
we know the layout?
The layout's random every time. It's just those two in the center that are not random.
Consistent. Those are urns.
Oh, it's just
I
the
think
same.
they're just different, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to actually really quick run through the terrain and what they do?
Oh, yeah, so there's Rebel, which is just Rebel. There is Bell Altars, which are these these like golden black glowing bits. So
This
for, I think, an action, you can ring the Bell Altar. You roll a d10, and if you have 3+ understanding, you see precise striking instructions hidden in the altar's fine tracer and add +3 to your roll. 1 to 5, you wallop the bell, it swings away erratically and then returns with shocking speed. Suffer 2 damage to the head hit location and knock back 1 away. On a 6+, a silent reverberation fills the air. The Black Knight yelps in agitation and the monster loses a +1 token. Toughness token.
Cool. And it's got 4
Permanently
of those
or just one turn?
for the fight.
Oh, and then once rung, the ancient mechanism groans with finality and flies apart. Replace the bell altar with a rebel.
Oh, cool. So this way, and there's a whole bunch of bells that are out there.
So Sean's job is going to be to run all over.
I'm gonna
the place,
ring
ringing
the bell,
bells.
I don't hear no bell.
Noble urns, which there is a plethora of, are crumbling. Survivors cannot voluntarily move onto them, and if they're knocked onto them under knockback, they collide with it painfully. Replace the crumbling terrain with a rebel, and the survivor suffers 1 damage to a random location. When a monster collides with the crumbling terrain, replace it with a rebel terrain tile.
Okay.
We can break it for an action, and if the settlement has pottery, we can roll a d10 on a 10+ gain a random vermin, which I'm assuming we don't have right now.
Yeah, so that's a deck of random gribbly critters that we can loot. A lot of them you can eat for various random,
Ooh,
not necessarily
Honestly,
positive effects.
I love that.
about eating vermin.
Yeah.
And then there's these elastomer statues, which are the big
Yeah.
diamond-shaped guys.
Bouncy bullshit.
They're elastic statues, which add 4 to your knockback and change your direction if you're knocked into them.
So if you just walk into it, do you hit it?
You cannot voluntarily walk into it.
Got it. So he just like turfs you into it.
Yeah.
In any which way you go.
It says the Black Knight rules detailed moves directions. So I guess there's some rules in the book to
Yeah.
help us determine.
Yeah, so we'll read through that really quick. So it's got the special traits. So first one being Smash. Full move the monster adjacent to the closest elastomer statue. If the monster is adjacent to a statue, it hoists the target and smashes them into the statue. Place the target in front of the monster onto the elastomer statue. Then flip this card and perform Bounce.
Oh my god.
So the reverse of that is Bounce. Target bounces off the statue. They suffer knockback 8 away from the terrain according to the bounce directions.
Knockback 8, not 4? Jeez.
Yeah, and so this one, it basically is just accounting for the 4, which would have been added from the thing. So that's fun. And then we have 3 more.
Do you take a bunch more damage?
There's no damage from the bouncing.
Yeah, not for the bouncing
By
itself,
default.
but if you go through the urns, then you would take damage.
And
If you have like knockback
one,
of 4, do you go through 4 urns?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Really?
Yeah. I'll double check that, but I'm like quite sure.
Dang.
Nah, you double check that.
That's like
Yeah.
some
That's a
superhero
classic
smashing through
Pam.
walls action.
Yeah. And so the next Stry, the Black Knight deftly avoids the flailing bodies of bouncing survivors. So this is an example of a interrupt thing. So we could spend a survival to like dash out of range of them at that kind of thing.
Oh.
Very much like ATO there. Survivors suffering knockback move through spaces occupied by the monster as if it were not there. If a survivor ends their knockback on a space occupied by the monster, they suffer collision and then knockback 5. So it's very much like an arcade bouncy castle. That
So
we're
he like
playing.
hits you, and he's like, ow, and then flings you 5 more spaces?
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
It's like puppy playing fetch, except we are the toys.
We are the
I mean, honestly, it could be not that bad. He just like slaps you into a bouncy statue, and you ping pong all around. Like, that's kind of fun.
Amazing.
Poor Philly's bloody earth. It's doing fine.
Yeah, all the organs. But again, then we can fall off. Speaking of sheer cliffs, when a survivor suffers knockback on your board edge with knockback remaining, stop their knockback at the board edge and read Scramble to Survive. Your remaining knockback will affect your fate.
Oh, dang.
So on the plus side, better than
Just straight
Hecton,
death.
straight
Yeah.
death, so at least there's a chance of survival. And then red preference. If your miniature has red hair, when you are picked as a target, the monster must pick a new target if possible, which is you.
Ooh. And who has red hair? L?
Just L, yeah.
Should have died your head.
And black hair.
Well,
Have you guys looked over your gear that you have, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, it was in the beginning. I didn't understand.
Yeah, I'm going to take a quick look at mine too. So
Oh, I have
lots
lots of movement. Yeah, I guess we all do.
Yeah. Oh, do you actually want like a quick little rundown of like the weapons and how they work?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So let's just look at this knife, 'cause that way you guys can both see. So the 3 is the speed of the weapon, so how many dice you roll. But if you have any extra speed as a stat, you would add that to the speed of the weapon and roll extra dice.
So that +1 speed I got was gangster.
So that's a big deal. And then the middle one is what you need to roll to hit. So that'll be affected by any accuracy that your character has. And then the bottom one, so 5, is strength. And so that is added to your wound roll, and you need to beat its toughness value to actually wound it. So very much like D&D there.
What's its toughness value?
Its toughness value is 14.
Is that toughness tokens?
So toughness 10 and then plus 4 tokens. So we can remove some tokens, which would be good.
So like right off the bat, if we can get to 4 altars, we can start knocking it down.
Yeah. But then you have to roll a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
And that's after 4 turns or whatever.
A 9 or 10? You'll need to roll 6+ to ring the bell.
No, to hit him. Once we hit 4 altars.
And he'd be down 10. But your weapon is like 5. So then you only
And
have to
do you
roll
have any
5
strength?
of that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. And then because you got the strength there, you got 1 strength on each character too.
Yeah.
So the more
Got
that
it.
we're able to break them down, the easier it'll be for you to hit.
Totally.
My character also has 1 strength. My weapon's got 6, so a little easier for me.
What is luck?
I have a strength and my hammer is a 7.
Cool. Oh, so this is an example of the puzzle
Big
pieces working. I think my character might be the only one with it. So the Marchioness gloves, if you have a red connected and a blue connected, so if it's just a square, it means of any area. And then the puzzle pieces means that these ones specifically need to be connected. Then I get this ability, which is Riposte. When you block or deflect a hit, gain an action at the start of your next act. So basically it means I get to act twice if I kind of dual Riposte kind of thing, which is pretty sweet.
Cool.
And then also, I think this is relevant, I've got the Marchioness Gorgets, which means on arrival, which we have arrived. All non-death survivors gain 2 survival, which is all of us.
Oh, gangster.
Yes.
My pencil now. Oh, my pencil's right there.
Yup, bye.
Switcheroo. All right, sweet. And also gain +2 movement, so I can move 7. That's actually pretty wild.
Do you, with your equipment here, do you usually just write this into your stats, or is it better not to?
If it's like add a plus strength for the fight or whatever, or like a...
Well, I've got like the Squire sandals are like +1 movement and +1 evasion.
Oh, yeah, I would just add it in then
Yeah.
for sure. That's pretty sweet, by the way. Plus
Yeah.
evasion and movements. When you were knocked down, roll a d10. On a 6+, you nimbly recover in stance.
I
That's
just
awesome.
added it to the stats there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that sounds good. Alrighty, Roo. Well, I guess we might as well get started here, hey?
Heck yeah.
Was there anything else?
I don't
we're
see
supposed
anything
to
else
actually
for, like,
remove
base
a
stats.
location.
Squire tuning is a good one. You reduce all damage by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Cam, can we have a couple
The
tokens?
Squires pulled out.
Tokens for the
What,
Squire tools?
what tokens do you need?
We just need a token.
Just of any kind?
Yeah.
If you would suffer knockback while there's a token on this, remove a token and place your survivor on the closest unoccupied space
1, 2, 3.
instead. I feel like that might be a good one to save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An adjacent survivor restores 3 to all hit locations.
Oh, that's quite substantial.
3 to all?
All.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
And for an action, you may reveal the top card from either the A or HL deck. If the trap is revealed this way, suffer 3 brain damage. What is the trap?
I was going to keep that as a surprise. The trap is a card in the hit location deck that we don't want to see. So basically, you know how it's fun and exciting to cause wounds and to hit and do stuff?
It's like the opposite of that?
Yeah, it means bad things happen.
Oh my god.
Usually it's got an effect called Doomed, which means you can't spend any survival to ignore any of the effects that happen. It's nasty. Okay, there's 2 tokens.
Like forever?
And the third one, just for the trap card.
1 round.
Mm-hmm. And whenever the trap card is drawn,
3 brain damage if I reveal it using this ability.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, so we'll see what the trap is once we get to it.
I'm more insane than 1.
Well, you might be more insane by the end of the fight.
Or less insane.
Owen, are you not? No, you're only 1 insane. Okay.
Owen's the most sane of the bunch. Running
Honestly,
away from all
that
fights.
checks out. That checks out so hard.
Okay, so also very much like ATO, the bosses go first.
Nice.
Excuse me. So let's see what it do. One thing where I do think Aeon Trespass beats this game is all of the individual card art.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is really aesthetically clean and easy to understand, which obviously is good, but the card art is so cool.
Spicy.
So, chase down. Pick targets. Furthest threats. So threats, we're all threats. There's certain abilities that make you not a threat, and if you're knocked down, you're not a threat. So furthest threat is going to be Iola.
No.
Yay! The monster has unlimited movement for this attack, so it's just going to...
We should not have bunched up.
We can, if we want to, dash out of the way.
Huh. Is he going to attack everyone in the way? Is he only attacking me?
If adjacent, perform smash for the same target. So what's going to happen is it's going to knock back L and Kane, which is going to knock them back 5 spaces through here, which is going to cause damage to them. So you were kind of stuck right now, but if I surge and dash first, then you can follow me around. Okay, so I think I'm going to surge.
Is Owen going to get hit too?
No, because he'll just move up to there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to surge, going down to 9 survival, and I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3.
What is this if adjacent? Like, isn't he definitely going to be adjacent after?
In this case, yes. So I don't know what the specificity of that language is there, but maybe in case there's some random knockback involved or something from other effects. Okay, and then do you want to
can you only go 3 on a dash, or can you go your full movement?
I could go further. Would it be better if I go further?
No, don't think it matters. Okay, I think we just need to knock out some of these. Whatchamacallits?
Turn it into rubble. Then do you want to dash and move to there just to be out of the way too? Cool.
Dash 1, 2, 3.
And then he's going to scoot forward. There we go. And so move and attack target. So this is actually something I haven't actually played with because I've been playing solo, but it's got something called the monster controller, which just kind of goes around, and I think there's an additional little effect. I think for simplicity, like we'll just do like we do ATO, like don't need to do the monster controller thing. We'll just play.
Like it's an app or something?
It's just a token that you pass around, and whoever has the token is the one that's supposed to control the monster.
Whatever.
Yeah, and I think there might. Yeah, that's fine. Who wants to roll for the attack?
I guess I will.
What
am I rolling?
Smash
D10s?
if he's not close to that.
Yep. So rolling 3d10s.
There are 3. Are these all D10s?
Yeah.
Or he just
beige
picks
one
you up
looks
and
scary.
smacks you.
Is
into
the beige
it.
one like the crit die?
Yeah, beige one is a crit die.
That's good, right?
No, that's a
it's
crit.
a perfect hit for him.
Oh.
And 3+ means on a 3 he hits?
Yes. Do you have any evasion?
I have 1 evasion.
Oh, so that means on a 4+ he hits. So he only hits you once.
Gangster!
Mm-hmm. In which case, so you get hit once, and then you get to roll the hit location
those
die.
spiky shoes are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Mhm. So that would be
Yes.
3 damage to the body. You could also spend a survival to dodge it if you like, and you avoid the hit. And then that would also remove the trigger because you wouldn't take any damage and you wouldn't be smashed.
What's the smash do again?
Full move the monster adjacent to the closest statue, and you get smashed into it and get knocked back 8.
How dangerous do we think that's going to be?
Right here, pretty dangerous.
One way to find out. So it would move to here. You would
Does
land
he
here.
smash these when he moves?
Yes. And then you would
Cool.
get smashed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 off the map.
No, wouldn't I hit that one?
Oh, sorry, yeah. And then you would get smashed. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 8 more, because that would be an additional 4.
5, 6, 7.
No, you go this way. It's like right angles.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, so you probably want
So I
to.
probably want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to dodge.
Okay, so you dodge, and then smash his
So he has to do damage for the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got lucky on that one.
So we got lucky.
Mhm.
So we'll put that in the AI discard, and that's just a
So
basic
that was
card, too.
terrifying and horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Owen's
Vaguely
gonna go
familiar.
first and just see if he can get 2 of these urns right away.
Heck yeah, man, go for it.
Julia.
Okay. I assume you get a movement and an action.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna smack one of these bell altars.
And how much understanding do you have?
I know.
9.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm a chunky boy.
So you get to add 3.
At the very least, if you have, yeah.
So you're looking for a 6+. So you're looking for a 3+.
3 plus. No. 3 plus. Nice.
Nice.
All right, so we remove a
Smack
toughness token. Smack that dog.
Bong.
The little old psycho. Bong.
Yeah, a little dog whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you step on these or no?
No. But they
Okay,
do
this
turn
is a
into
rubble.
rubble after.
And we can
though.
step on rubble.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna surge.
Ooh.
Surge it up.
Spicy.
Smack it again.
Little survive or little
Hard.
squires.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Don't fuck me. Nice.
Ooh.
Beautiful. So we
Spicy.
remove another
Another
toughness
token.
token. So it's now got 12 toughness only.
Okay.
Crush.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Then we'll add another token here, which are still in the punch board because first time fighting this guy. There we go.
This is the first time fighting this guy?
First time ever, yeah.
You did so much work on him too.
Oh, I did it specifically for us, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
That
fun.
was so good.
One fun little thing with the mini is I had this wolf head for an old Warhammer kit, and I really wanted to give it, replace it. And then I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what? No, I don't want to mess it up. And then I didn't touch it for months. And then I went back to it and was like, you know what? I do want to put that head on. And I couldn't get this helmet off. And so I wanted to include it somehow, so I put it on the basic statue.
Nice. We'll
You
say
couldn't
the,
get the helmet off.
the helmet's pretty cool.
It is really cool. And I was trying to get it off with, I tried there's a trick with super glue to stick it in the freezer and it breaks the bond or makes it more brittle. Didn't work. So I tried to gently tease it out with pliers, and instead I was just cutting into it. I was like, I'm going to wreck it. So we'll keep a cool mustache and helmet.
So well-made miniatures is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Good job, guys.
Built strong. Okay, cool.
Maybe I'll take a swing.
Heck yeah, go
All
for it.
right, I'm going to try my Fist of Hamate.
Fist of Hamate.
Okay, so I have 1 extra speed, so that's 3 dice total, I think.
Awesome. So 2 + 1 for the extra speed.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm looking for 5 pluses.
Mm-hmm.
Accuracy helps that, right? So I don't
Yes.
have any accuracy.
This game does, if you were in the blind spot, which is directly behind,
Yeah.
you have just a straight +1 to hit too.
Oh, that's gangster.
Oh, I want to do that.
Oh, baby, that's 3
That's
hits.
3 hits.
Okay, so that means we're going to draw the top 3 hit location cards.
What?
So you get a choice of the inverted knee joint, the polished cod piece, and the mustachioed helm. So there's a few different things to look at here.
Super cool. Also, pistachio helm looks different. Probably go for that.
So this one specifically is first strike and super dense. I should remember what super dense means. I think super dense is if you have a fragile weapon, it breaks it after the attack. First strike means you have to attack that one first. Usually you get to choose the order. So for example, some might have
No, my
worse
curve is
responses than the others.
Fuck his face up.
Yeah, so that one first, and then the other one. So polished codpiece, you have +2 luck to wound with daggers or catars, which isn't going to be that thing you have. Luck makes it easier to crit, so you can literally make characters that are just like built to crit, and it feels so cheap, but it's really satisfying. So in the campaign I did, our Luzidin character was someone who was just built to crit, and he wrecked house.
Amazing.
It was so much fun.
Sorry, who did this?
I named the character Arluzidin. I just want to look up Super Dance. So type of location. This location is unusually hard. If a survivor attempts to wound one of these locations with a frail weapon, it's destroyed. Okay, huzzah! I was correct. So that one's first. And then as far as these ones, so wound response, perform a basic action targeting you. If you crit, you ignore those responses though. Then the other one is a failure response, perform shockwave. Don't even know what shockwave is. Oh, there it is.
Place the monster on the center of the most occupied Citadel tile. All survivors on that tile suffer damage to the legs and bash. Replace all crumbling terrain on the tile with rubble.
Sorry, what?
So you basically Superman slam.
Yeah.
So basic action does include smash as well. So it might be worth doing the fail response because you're likely, statistically, probably going to hit. You're probably going to wound. And then that way it doesn't do the failure response. And then if you were to wound him,
you can just pick to fail.
No. So you would roll, but because we've broken down his toughness a little bit, you should be not too hard to wound. Meaning you would avoid the failure response. Versus this one, where if you wound, it would do the response.
But I have to do this one first.
Yes, yeah,
and it's got no other effects.
No, it's just super dense. So your weapon isn't frail, is it?
It is not.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm rolling d10s to hit again.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 of them.
One dice per card.
With this, or is it
one die per card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I've got +7 and a strength, so that's 8. So I'm looking for a 4 on the die, I think, right? Because he's at 12.
Yes, and so that's from the weapon's got 7, and you've got an extra one with 8. Beautiful. Yeah, so just need a 4 on the dice.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Oh! Alas.
That's a 1 for the kids at home.
Bested by the mustachioed helm. So the helm goes into the...
No fail.
No fail response on that one, which is nice.
All right. Inverted knee joint.
Heck yeah, do it, baby.
Not gonna fail, right?
Never tell me the odds.
There we go.
There we go. Beautiful. So no crits, but we do a wound. Is there any like wounding effects at all with that hammer?
No.
Cool. So on wounds, we, without looking, grab the top AI card and put it in the wound stack.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So the further you go, you kind of have an idea of what's in the monster's deck.
Right.
And there are some cards. I think there's actually an action in the Squire stuff. Yeah, so Squire Hood, you may reveal the top card from either the AI or hit location deck. So you can kind of get an idea what's coming.
Can I choose not to hit this?
No, you must roll.
Also, the actions, is it like you get an action and a movement? Are they both like these?
Yes.
Okay, so you can like attack once and then do something else?
Yeah, so, actually, sorry. So a movement's action is a specific thing.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one is just an
one
action.
action.
So this is one action to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for example, you could attack with your knife, and then you could surge to do that if you wanted
5. All right, I think that's another wound, which I regret.
Yes.
Now
So
he's going to basic action.
he is going to basic action B indeed. So, John, you want to roll the die just to get some dice going here too? It's going to be 3 dice. He's got 3 speed, and hitting on, I think, 4+ because you got 1 evasion.
I have 1 evasion.
Does he always do the smash?
Roll low, Sean.
Seems like it, yeah.
Roll low.
That one.
Yeah, that's one. And then Jordan, do you want to roll your hit locations?
Still hit you?
4
Yeah,
hits,
4 is exactly what it hits. So that is the head and the waist.
Waist and a head.
Ready, Roo. So you're going to take 3 damage to both those locations. You can dodge if you want to, but this isn't as dire.
Yeah, I think I
He doesn't
take
do the
2.
smashes, huh?
So, sorry, that was a waist and a head?
Yeah, so you basically just reduce the armor by the amount of damage that you take.
Yeah, so I only take 2 because I'm on a Squire tunic.
Oh, cool.
Reduces by 1. And then he's going to smash me?
Yeah, so he is going to smash. Full move the monster adjacent to the closest elastomer statue. Closest is going to be this same one. What we could do, I don't know...
He does smash you still.
Because of the basic card, yeah. So not he's got a basic action, and then there's cards in here that'll have different things. But whenever he does the basic action, he'll always smash if he hits. Yeah. Yay! So you've got two options here, and I'm thinking we should probably just leave it up to a dice roll which way. So we know that going this way is gonna blast you off, but this way goes into a horrible monster
Probably
way,
bouncing off too.
Yeah, it
Maybe
does.
even further. Either way, I'm not going to make it to either because I'm going to use my little Squire tool belt.
Cool. What is your preference as far as where you end up?
Well,
Or should we
you're
leave it
either
up to
going to
dice
go
roll?
shooting
Let's
off
leave it
that
up to a
one
dice roll.
or shooting off
Okay.
that one.
6 plus north.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Someone else roll it though. Decide my fate.
South you
So
go.
if I go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to use my Squire tool belt.
What does it do?
If you would suffer knockback while there is a token on this, remove a token and place your survivor on the closest unoccupied space instead.
Okay, so that would be
Well, am I
Here?
going to be like stuck?
Unoccupied. That's occupied.
Is it? I don't know if it's occupied. No, I don't think it's occupied.
okay. So it just means we would put a rubble.
Is
But I'm
occupied, is it not?
No, it's not occupied. You just can't voluntarily move onto it. It's an obstacle, and it's crumbling, but I don't think it says occupied.
Mm-hmm. So there we go.
So I'm just going to be deep in the urns
It's gonna
now.
be deep in the urns. Let's look really quick here, just at the rules at the front here, because I think that means
This is
we
a
take
very
damage.
bad row of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
We need to get all the way over there
Yeah.
if possible.
right there looks so much nicer. It's
Yeah.
a monster zone over there.
Like, this is death over here.
Yeah, elastic death. Okay, so no urns. Also, yes, so for each rubble that you go through, or not rubble, for each crumbling urn or whatever, it's 1 damage per tile.
Do I need to take a damage then?
Yes, to an hit
Well, would
location.
you just go right here?
No, because you can't go
Another
there
one
because
on
the
the
statue.
head.
So you can only go there. Another one on the head?
You can't even go to the statue?
Yeah, because
Can
the
you
statue's
run past
impassable,
it?
I think, right?
I don't. Why would it be?
The
I think
statues
so.
you can't go past now.
Yeah, so it would be like the full thing is the statue.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
This
pretty
is
low.
this is the death zone. Like, y'all
You're
should
screwed.
run.
Where are
No,
you
no.
gonna go?
I can clear this with an attack, and then I can start running
Yeah.
across.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
we have our,
urns, you can use an action to break or replace with rubble.
okay, so that is we've had 2 people go now. You've done an action. Is there anything else that you want to do on your turn?
No, because I don't have any actions left, and there's nowhere for me to move.
Sean, do you want to?
I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Heck yeah, baby, go for it.
Ooh. If I stab him in the back,
I think this should also be rubble.
Oh yeah, you
This
are
is a-
and
correct.
if he goes to attack me,
Mhm.
will he immediately turn around and attack him instead?
Attack you, sorry?
If I go in here and stab him in the back and he goes to attack me, will the red hair make it so he immediately attacks him instead?
Depends on the target.
It'll depend on the
condition.
targeting, yeah. Where was it?
Red preference.
Oh yeah. Pick a new target if possible. Yep, it'll depend on the parameters. Probably not you though, because you'd be in his blind spot.
There you go. Alright. I'm gonna stab him.
Sounds good, sounds good. Stab has got a stab, baby.
Okay, so that's a 3s. When did we roll this?
Technically, like, so there's an ability called, oh yeah, so I've got it actually. It's called Sharp. And so any weapon that has Sharp, you roll an extra d10 and add that to the strength of the wound roll.
Okay.
So that's a good one for that, just so you can differentiate between like the wound roll and the sharp roll.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. We'll see it in action.
That was the
in
one
a
you microwaved, right?
second. Yes.
What is persistence 1?
Persistence 1? Where's this? That's a good question. That is
Oh,
a
and it's
keyword
deadly.
not in the base layer.
Yeah,
Oh,
deadly, persistence 1.
deadly increases the crit chance by 1.
Oh, it's a
meaning
perfect
you crit
hit.
on 9s. Perfect hits is when you get a lantern 10, which you did actually on 1.
I thought I had something on perfect hit.
Do
Oh, I get to make an additional attack roll.
Oh, heck yeah, roll it up a little belated.
6.
Persistent X. A special
That's
gear
a
roll
hit.
on a perfect hit, gain X survival. So pretty cool. You can be like a survival regenerating machine. So you do hit.
This
This
is
is
a retcon one.
well, that's retcon one for
Heck
sure. Let's
yeah.
do it. Unarmored neck. Oh, this one we're supposed to take out. So we'll
I just saw
I'm
death
a
blow, and I was
death
like,
blow?
that doesn't seem right.
polished gut. failure, it's going to smash you. So there's a crit wound chance there too. So roll 2 wound there, good sir. You need, I think, what was it, a 4 or a 6 to wound?
4.
Yeah, 4.
4. Nice.
Yay!
Love a good retcon.
Yeah,
So-
indeed. just for fun, reading the crit. The monster belches loudly. If you have a buccal, blood-breathing secret fighting art, you gulp the fumes through your pores. The stickly, prickling sensation is deeply nostalgic. Gain +1 luck.
Ew!
Burp in my face and let me get high.
But if you don't have this random, very specific secret fighting art, which I've never heard of, the stench is overpowering and you gain 3 insanity.
Oh my
Which
god.
is also
amazing.
good.
Yeah, not bad at all. But amazing. So we do a 3rd wound on our first turn. Not too shabby, gents. Not too shabby. And so you want to move
Smack
next?
him, Sean.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So do we know what deadly is? It's
Yes. So deadly increases your crit chance.
do I add one to
let
luck
me
then?
just check. Let me just double check that. It might be actually extra wounds.
Did we find what persistence is?
Okay, cool. So it is gain extra luck. So it's just 1 extra luck. So you crit on a 9 instead of a 10.
Good.
Persistence is if you get a perfect hit, which you did, you gain a survival.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't have persistence.
Oh, okay.
On a perfect hit, if you're attacking from the blind spot, gain 1 luck. Also.
I got the extra attack from being a combo master.
Combo wombo.
Okay, so 3 dice. Yeah. Oh, I just gain a +1. Oh, I was messing up the commas there. If you're attacking from the blind spot, +1 for this attack. So
Okay, so you actually
I crit on a
on an. Do you have? Yeah, on an 8. Yeah.
does that count as a perfect hit, or does it have to be a 10?
It's so perfect hits have to be 10 unless there's like specific abilities that increase your perfect crit chance. And perfect hit's different from crit. It's always like an attack into wound roll.
Got it.
Shake it like a baby.
Oh my god.
Shaking babies violently, man.
Is there any other way?
That's going to be a reroll. Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh no, this is to hit. So these are
sorry, this is just a hit.
but let's
So what do
see.
you need?
So you
have
needed
6.
Sorry, that is still a crit, is it not?
no, not to
This
hit.
is
So to hit is
6
never a
plus
crit.
1, so
Oh.
7, 12. So you need a 5 plus.
Yeah.
Beauty. So that is
That's
3
3
hits. Watch us by the rules of this game get the trap. I always get the trap at the least beneficial times. Okay, so we have a new mechanic here too. So impervious. Impervious means you can't wound that one.
Oh.
However, you can still crit it and then gain different things from it too. So is that a dagger that you're using? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
So you actually have +2 luck plus your additional 2 luck. So
On
you crit
top
on a
of all these-
6,
Oh my god.
which is pretty fantastic.
On which one?
The Tattered Cape.
Oh wow.
And this one, the polished gorget.
I crit on a 6.
Mm-hmm. So just like in Trespass, a reflex reaction happens unless you crit, basically. So if you wound or you miss, it would happen. But if you crit, you would avoid the reflex.
So you want to do that one last, maybe?
Yeah. So yeah, I would probably do.
So you want to do this one last? Also, how does the crit work if it's on a 6 plus?
So in your case, you crit on a 6, so you would just get that too, which is pretty sweet.
No, I think this
No,
is a
you
separate
already-
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's
cool,
just
yeah.
a separate roll.
Mhm.
Oh, I see.
Just an
I see, I see.
opportunity.
And iron are good resources in this game too. Very, very cool. Yeah, so your choice. I would probably do the one of these two, like these two to start,
Yeah,
and then
because
that one
that
last.
smash is nasty.
Yeah, especially just over here in this horror zone
Yeah.
too.
What's reflex?
Reflex.
It does it unless you crit.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do this one first.
Cuckoo.
So you hit on a 6 plus.
Yeah.
That's a hit, but the strength makes it a 5?
And then if you get a 6, you crit.
So okay, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
How many do I roll? One?
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty. Don't like that.
So just miss, hey? Which one were you doing first? Oh, it doesn't matter because they're both doing the same thing.
The polished forget.
Yeah.
So failure, form, shockwave.
There's no fade, eh? That's cool.
No fate in this one. Shockwave, place the monster on the center of the most occupied tile.
Randomizing case of ties.
And he just smashes you.
All survivors on that tile suffer. The star is monster level, which in this case is 1, to the legs, and bash, which knocks you down. Replace all crumbling terrain on the tile with rubble. So, this is going to be a random roll.
tie.
Should we just all roll off?
Lowest number loses.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is going to determine where it moves to.
Okay.
6. Who's that for?
Doesn't matter. Her.
Okay. So in this case, Jason, you damn. Okay.
That checks out so hard.
And it lands in the center, is it?
Yeah.
So she stabs him, fails miserably.
Mm-hmm.
Eats his bits.
And then he's like, "Fuck you, Owen."
Yeah. You also get displaced because, displaced because where you are, so you get knocked back 5.
Can I dodge?
No. There's like a little symbol that would show if you could dodge this one.
How does the knockback direction get
Which
determined?
This little arrow thing. It's a flow, is a name for it. So you get knocked back 5, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You suffer a random damage to a random
Pass me a
station.
sheet of rubble and I can help
Oh,
normalize
that
this.
is legendary. There we go. He's going to be right here.
That is body, I think, maybe? Yeah.
Oh,
I got a double.
oh, nice. And then I want to do a double for that one there too.
Oh, because all of this is rubble now, right?
Because you scooted on over that way. Then uno mas perfecto. So the card doesn't specify that your attack ends though, so I think it's okay just to play.
So
out
did
the
you
rest of
just
your hits.
jump or did he run?
I think you ran, so I guess we could do those ones there too. 2 more doubles, please.
Good
These
God.
ones.
How many? Oh, crater.
From the
This guy rebelizing this whole joint.
he is. He's a
Next thing you
beast.
run.
He just opened up a spot for me.
Thanks, V.
Mhm.
Do I not get to do any of these anyhow?
So usually it says this movement cancels attacks. So my assumption is you can just keep going.
Damn.
Mhm.
Do you want to?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright.
So probably Tattered Cape next.
Yeah.
So again, you can't actually wound it, but you might be able to get something out of it.
So you're looking for a 6+.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I believe.
Time to get wrecked.
Oh,
Nice.
baby! And
So that's the
now
crit.
Yeah.
that's the crit. You tear a scrap of elaborate material from the cape. Gain 1 hide, basic resource.
Oh, I also rolled for him. Do I take 1 point?
Yeah, just 1 point of damage to
Body.
the body. Resource storage. So 1 hide.
This guy's knocked down.
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hold on.
On his butt.
When you're knocked down, roll 1d10. And on a 6+, you nimbly recover.
Cool.
Does evasion or anything help with that?
Nah.
Perfect.
6+.
Now they
yeah.
back up.
Woo! Uppykins.
Yeah, I think he just tumbles up. It's like,
Okay. So that one is kaput. And then you have the last card here too.
oh.
So on a crit, you get to ignore the wound effect. That would be nice.
And a crit is 6.
He's gone.
Oh, people, so it would just be Owen.
Oh, we're just getting beat down.
Woo!
Baby, show me a critical.
Roll a d10 on a 5+. The impact disintegrates a twisted relic. Gain 1 iron.
Cool. So the Black Knight crashes backwards, sending up a cloud of choking dust. All survivors on the same Citadel tiles as the monster are knocked down. So that would be kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird because
If
there's
you
no
want to
other-
knock me down, we can.
Okay, let's
No,
just
I
do
don't
that.
think he's on a Citadel tile though.
Every single tile is a Citadel tile.
But this is a Citadel tile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no one else is on it.
Yeah, but I think, I don't know.
Like, I was like, kind of right there. I don't know how
I think it's
this
because we're
works.
still resolving it. Maybe we shouldn't have kept resolving it because he did the movement thing, but he seems to do it all the time. So I don't know. We'll just
I'll just...
we'll just knock you down and we'll play it.
Let's see if I get this iron. Nope.
No.
No iron, but you do a wound, so we shall
Oh, that's
add
in-
that to the stack.
Oh, no. Nope, they're all D10s.
They're all D10s, eh?
Yeah, the red one is specifically used for a different campaign, but obviously it's just a D10 anyways.
Let's see if I actually get knocked in. I don't.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Nimbly.
So that's Owen's turn. What did I do?
Owen went, and then that was
long time
L
ago,
did
right.
the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you break up your movement, or does it all have to be in one go?
It has to be in one go. Mm-hmm. Already really well. I am going to move. I've got a movement of 7, which is pretty bonkers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to there.
Up on his booty.
Up on that booty. I'm in the blind spot, which is nice. Let's see. Gain deflect 1. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to use that now, though. So I have 2 dice to hit. I need. Let's see. Accuracy. Was that it?
I think I'm the farthest away again.
So I'm going to be hitting on 5 because I'm in the blind spot.
Nice.
So 2 hits.
2 hits.
No perfect hits. I don't think I've got anything to do with that anyways. Let's see what we get. We get unarmored right elbow and tattered hauberk. So 2 reflexes. Joy.
Actually, a tattered bone.
Oh, tattered unarmored right. Yeah.
Well, that's actually probably. No, it's going to be bad. He's definitely going to come kill me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
I don't see any of the. There's no basic reactions at least. So that's something.
Turn
So we get
defense,
standard
turn
basic
I guess we
attacker.
don't know who's
Yeah.
going to attack.
Yeah, not yet at least.
All right.
Okay, so I don't know if it really matters which one we're going to do here. Turn to face the attacker and move 3 spaces forward. Interesting.
Critical wounds are on a 6+. You sever the tendons. The monster gains -1 speed. And the other critical wound is monster gains -1 evasion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Well, let's do
What do you think's
the...
worse for him? -1 speed?
Yeah, let's do the -1 speed one first. So, what do we need here? I've got 1 strength, 6 there, and is there anything else that's useful? Not particularly.
I just realized we're trapped.
Cannot get out.
It's up here.
Okay, so I need 5s to hit.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Only 1 dice?
Yep. Always
Okay.
only 1 dice per. I already rolled a 2 to
yes.
hit, and this is the one to would. No worries. Okay. Cool.
He's going to push you back.
And then he'll come scoot after me. Fun times. So we'll put that there.
It's a wound.
Discard another card, and then we'll do that one more time. Looking for 5.
Did you already
Nice.
discard one of mine?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So we'll get rid of another one, and then he does that same thing, right?
Yeah.
2? Oh yeah, because you have 2 hits. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. So then he's gonna do the same thing. So 1, 2. Oh, we get
no.
pushed back there. 1, 2. Oh.
That's okay.
3. Are you gonna use your thing?
I was saying for you just go boop, boop, boop.
And then you're going to fly.
Yeah. But at least we opened up this.
Yep.
So that counts as a knockback, I'm assuming?
Yes. So are you? Do you want to move you?
4?
It's 4 from here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna let myself get flung.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you're going to smash through there.
We'll put another rubble out, and then just roll a die to see where that 1 damage comes in.
Not just
Waste.
The waist. Okay.
straight crotch.
So I don't have the safety rub that you guys have.
But the good news, so
You're
you're
not
going to
going there though.
All right. So 1, 2.
Mhm.
So you have 4.
it
3.
starts over, doesn't it?
So
Each
4, 3,
And then
plus 4 is 7. No, 6.
Mhm.
And then plus 4 minus 1 is 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amazing. So boing, boing. He scoots right by, and it was right here.
No, it's right there.
Here. Amazing. So that is 1, 2, 3. You know what? 3 isn't too bad, and I think it's
It's like each one is random.
Yeah, and my assumption is. Let's just take.
I get back up. Also,
Are you knocked down by the elastic?
Yeah. Does it say knockdown?
Does it not? I've been doing that every time.
I'll say there. Well, there's other effects that were knocking you down though too.
Oh, right.
The urns themselves don't knock you down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, does the bash?
Earns.
He didn't bounce you though.
No, we just got pushed back. Yeah, so there's not going to be any knockback or knockdown for that one. But what I did want to take a quick look at is 23. Once it ends, the survivor suffers 1 damage to a random hit location for each crumbling terrain space. Okay, so for each. So it doesn't just stack on the same one. That's something. So it's 3, I think, right?
3.
Awesome. I'll take 3. All right. So
The
a fun
hand.
spread.
Waist. What is that one? Chest? That's chest.
Yeah.
Weird upside down. That creates a suspicion as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they got
Because
hands.
the arms.
That's awesome. And then
That's L?
the other one's hand and waist. Yeah, so L, you're getting a suspicion. And that is right here. So L's suspicion is 1. And that was the only suspicion so far, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Very, very
I'm
cool.
looking for Owen to die. He got hit in the arm. You're suspicious.
Guilty.
Guilty as charged.
Those arms is too powerful.
Okay, so that is going to bring us back to this beastie's turn. You guys ready to see what this beastie do?
Absolutely.
Man, this is really... Stuff went wild there.
It escalated quickly. And that was obviously...
half the map is destroyed already.
Yeah, and what's bonkers is that was a single round.
Single
too.
round.
Obviously, first time playing the game for you guys, so it took longer than it usually would. And first time doing this for me, this is wild.
Yeah.
And this card is an advanced one, so it's probably going to be extra gribbly.
Oh, goodness.
Clobbering Sweep. The monster swings the flat of its blade in a swatting arc. So closest threat in range.
Oh,
Just
no.
curious, what do we do for suspicious?
It's just checked on our campaign sheet here. So you have 1 suspicion. Is it going to be, is L the closest?
L is the closest, which is another target.
Yeah, so that
Another
means you get your
suspicion.
suspicion for, no, who gets
Owen.
suspicion that Owen does?
Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah. Owen gets
Okay,
suspicious.
so Owen and L.
And it goes for Owen, probably?
It probably does go for
Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's his movement here? Its movement is 6. So yeah, definitely.
Hold
within
on.
range, so-
Would you have gone for L into begin with? Because she's in his
the
blind
closest.
spot.
Blind spot is directly behind. So this is still like in field of view.
Okay.
But good question though. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Targeting Owen, clobbering smash. So it's moved 4. Its total movement is 6. You can do what we've done in Aeon Trespass a little bit with the out of range evade and dash to run away and avoid getting hit.
But
And
that's
would
the
it
attack
completely
range.
negate it?
Yeah.
So you need to get...
To the left slightly?
So if your full move is 5, you'll be
6.
fine, and you can run that way.
Who's that? Owen? You
Yeah.
do have a lot of survival.
100% I'm going to do that. Or could just dodge the whole time. Yeah,
Knock
I'm
back
going to dash.
8 in the indicated direction.
We're doing it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. So you avoid
Oh,
the
wait,
attack.
6. I have 6 movement.
Oh, nice. So right adjacent to one of the bells. Awesome.
Oh, setting it up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
syncrotic attack means it targets everyone in that zone. Am I in that zone? No, I'm just out of it. Amazing.
Yeah.
So we managed to avoid clobbering sweep.
Are you?
Are the arrows in it?
1, 2. No, the arrows are just dictating movement if you get
Oh,
hit.
the
Yeah,
So-
knockback direction.
You
Yeah.
are just out.
I am one lucky duck.
boy.
Good thing it launched me so far. There we go. And with that, it is now our turn once more. Who wants to go first here?
Owen for sure. Let me ring that bell.
Ring that bell, baby, ring that bell.
What do I need to
So
get? Like
3
4?
out of 4 up for it?
6 plus, I think, is what you're looking for. But you have a plus 3, so
3.
3 plus.
Ring that bell.
Oh, did it smack you in the face?
It is going to smack you in the face. You're going to suffer 2 damage to the head and knock back 1.
So the ultimate insult.
Oh, but the damage would be reduced to 1 because of your Squire tunic.
Yes, good memory. So I literally.
Oh, hold on. Then that means I don't get it for the last 2 times I went through.
No,
No, it's always minimum
minimum
1.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Mhm. I literally did this exact thing in the airport on the way back from PAX Unplugged. I was told to fit the carry-on to make sure that it fit, and I bought some stuff at the event, and so it was bigger than when it came down, and it wasn't fitting, and I was like, I think I could force it in, and I shoved it in, and the thing wasn't secure, so it just whacked me in the face in front of all the people waiting to board, and I was like, oh. Yeah. I was able to laugh
back
myself.
one, right?
Just one, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and it gets destroyed anyway, I think.
Does it get destroyed?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement.
Just scoot over to the next one.
Set up there.
I have not.
Oh, you're gonna surge.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
I didn't use it for that one, so it's
spicy
9, so
boy.
8 now. And I'm gonna do it again. Another 2. Man, those.
You gotta really chill out.
Yeah, stop throwing those dice back.
Okay, there we go.
Beautiful.
Well done.
So we get rid of another type of stone.
Totally, yeah. It was the dice's fault.
Where'd you go?
I miss you so.
Did that one not go like off the table?
We're like
completely?
deep in it.
Deep in the cutlery. Awesome. Okay, so that is the end of your turn. Jordan, do you want to make it? You could move 10 if you dash, but you could also wait and see where it ends up after.
Yeah, I think I'll
myself or
probably
Al
just
goes.
hang out for a second.
You took one away?
Yeah.
Only got one more? Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go with L or do you want
Can
me
I
to go
do
with?
another like surge and dash?
No, you can just do a surge and dash once per round. You could dash after surging though,
No,
if you
that's
wanted
no
to.
point.
Okay.
You want to use L?
And stab him in the butt?
Yeah, you get the extra luck, so
You.
go for it.
Just stab him in the butt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo.
Nice.
The extra movement is just pretty clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you got +1 to hit.
Stab him in the butt.
Stab him in the butt. So 3 dice.
And he's down another 1, so you're 6, 7, +1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 8. So you're only looking for a 3.
Only looking for 3.
That's awesome. And it's going to be 5s to hit, and you got 3 dice. Roll them, good stuff.
5 to hit? 3 to hit?
5 to hit. Because it's usually 6 up, but you're in the blind spot, so it becomes 5. And then 3 is to wound. Because of the extra reduced toughness.
Sorry, is that including the strength that I also have too?
I think so.
So he's rolling against the 3 first, right?
No, it's the 5 first. So you roll to
sorry.
hit, which is usually 6 up, but 5 up because of the blind spot, and then the
So it's
I think
7
3
up. Right?
No,
Strength?
so you're mixing up the attack into wound. So the first one is how many dice you roll to hit, or like how many
So you're
dice.
trying to
you roll.
hit a 5 plus.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Because you're in the blind spot,
That's
so you get a
fine.
+1. No worries. And then this one is going to be 5 plus the 1 strength for 6.
Okay, and that's going to go against the toughness,
Yeah.
which is currently 11.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you ever plus or add anything to the stick?
If you have any,
Oh, it's accuracy.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Mhm. Yeah, so
that
blind
would
spot
reduce to
plus.
6.
So I'm at 95.
Yes. Sorry, that was got a little confusing.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay.
All right, let's
Okay.
see
Okay.
what it is. What you do? You get the cloaked buttocks
Oh, stab him in the butt!
and tattered jacket.
Some suggestive armor in here. There's a polished cod piece as well.
Yeah.
Risque.
Okay, so cloaked buttocks has a wound response, and tattered jacket has a reflex. So the reflex is yelps and charges on forward, full move the monster, which is going to smack right into you. Or the wound is basic action, which
Basic
would slam
action
you.
Sucks.
But again, you get to avoid those if you crit, which you do crit on a 6.
No,
Less than 6 on an
8.
8, yeah. Yeah, good call.
An 8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the other one had a +2 if you're using a dagger.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Which one do you want to do first? There, good sir.
Basic attack sucks. So I think I'm gonna do reflex. Reflex doesn't happen if I crit, right?
Correct. Also, too, I think we were kind of janking it with the.
Seems like if he moves out of range, you probably shouldn't.
But
keep
he,
attacking.
he just
Yeah.
moves every time then, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. which
So it's almost like
makes it
low
hard.
speed weapons are better for this guy.
If he runs into you, you're only gonna move 4 in this direction, right? So you're gonna be okay?
I would move. So when I get smacked into, I get knocked back 5. which would be knockback 8 total.
Do you add on to it?
Whenever I hit this, yeah. So it would be knockback 1,
Why do you get knocked back?
2. If I have to get bumped off my space because he displaces me,
Yeah.
you get knockback 5.
Oh.
And that's for any fight. It's just extra bad in this one.
Okay, so that's death probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Scary.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna wound.
Sounds
He's gonna
good.
slap me around a little.
Hey, who knows? You might crit.
Yeah, that's true.
And hey, we can
So are
always
you doing
see-
the cloaked buttocks first?
Yeah.
Going for that bow tie.
I'm going for the booty. You know.
What?
What? Okay, yeah.
Alright.
3 to hit and 8 to wound or crit.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh, the good news.
The good news
none
is
of that happens.
Yeah, none of that happens.
And now I get to kill him.
Now you get to mess
Hey,
him up.
now we can reverse the eye of the tiger here, and the brown eye of the tiger.
Okay. Bye, Cam.
No, Daddy, no.
Can you dash?
No, I can't. There has to be like the little flow symbol.
You don't have a choice but to
Yeah,
roll.
you don't have a choice.
Bye, Cam.
Okay.
Bye, Cam.
I can indeed, but you do wounds,
All right,
and
So you go
we'll-
5.
How many were you at?
So that's
We're
4,
getting through.
3. So there's 7 left.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 off the
Okay,
shelf
so that's
there.
not too bad. Shelf life is looking pretty good. What's the thing that I'm supposed to read when I get knocked off? Scramble to survive. What page is that on? 21.
Okay. Also, where does this guy go?
He charges forward. Full move. So that's like 6?
Yeah, 6. Also, so scramble to survive. Some pretty sweet art there
Maybe
for
one of those.
sure.
Ruffles. Rubbly boys.
Oh, rubbly boys for sure. And also, gents, let's take a look at this together.
Oh
because
my
absolutely-
god.
Oh my god, this is
That guy's
amazing.
fine.
Yeah, so this art too is sweet. This is the kind of stuff I think's awesome. Like, it's the super waifu stuff, not a huge fan of, but stuff like that looks really cool.
I don't know, those thighs are still pretty big, man.
Oh yeah, these are big guys. I do love how it shows the different stages though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Tangled.
roll 1d10, subtract your remaining knockback from your result. So I just need to subtract 1.
One or less. You can get less than 1.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know why I've got a bad vibe about that white die.
Yeah, it hasn't been kind to us.
No.
So
I have a
high
roll.
roll.
Oh, that's a
Was that cocked?
I gotta read.
We'll
that
take
was
it.
like, that
We'll
was like
take
a dead center.
Yeah. To quote Dimension 20, you gotta respect the cock. Okay, so that becomes a
Lord.
3
Why?
Ooh.
because I'm -1 from
being
from
one
being
off.
way off. Yeah. As a last possible moment, you catch hold of a protrusion, hauling yourself back onto the surface. Place your survivor on the closest unoccupied space on the showdown board. You are knocked down and suffer X damage to the arms location. So that means someone's going to get some.
Oh my god, another suspicion.
You got knocked off. Guilty again.
Yeah, so my arms are now down to 5. Did I break another rubble over there too?
No.
Okay.
I love that you're just like, oh, look at that guy dangling.
You just got thrown
So
off the edge.
suspicious.
So suspicious. So that was both of your attacks, right?
Yeah, it was.
Unfortunately, no wounds, which is too bad. Oh, no, you got the 1, right? No, you got none. Or did you get this one?
Yeah, I did.
Did
Yeah,
I?
you got
Okay,
one
I think I
wound.
did take it away.
One wound, yeah.
Did you?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Should we roll dice and leave it for chance?
No, I think
Should I
you
just look at the AI?
Okay.
Well, I know.
No, because you can't look at it.
Did you?
I
I
think you
Wait,
did.
Okay.
I was actually counted before. There were 7 before. No, there's still 7.
Let's put it away then.
My bad.
Yeah.
Should we maybe? Yeah, never mind.
Just look. If I
Well,
cheated,
how-
I wasn't
No, that's fine.
because we recorded all this.
Yeah, but that takes effort.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
way too much work.
hmm
Okay. Okay, so you're knocked down.
So someone can encourage me, and that can stand me up.
Are you down for like a turn or until we encourage you?
I would be down until the start of my next turn. So not this one, but the next one.
Ellie's gonna be like, sorry, but don't be a little bitch. Get up.
We have to be
Beautiful.
beside you or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, I
There's
can,
no
use, my, I
range
can
on
use
it.
my action to do it.
Oh, and encourage is a free action, so you don't actually need to spend an action to do it.
But it always costs a survival.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, I should have specified that.
No, that's just me mistaken. All right, I'm gonna yeet out of this death zone.
Yeah, that's a great plan.
And then I can't really do anything else, so I'm gonna dash.
Oh, you've got the Squire hood. So if you wanted to, well, you can just dash. So that would be.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just dash.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Can I move through you?
No.
You can move through allies. Yeah.
My
4,
third one with this dice.
5, 6.
Farthest away.
That's probably good.
Okay, cool. And so that was, you used an action to move and then an action to dash? Or no, you used a survival to dash, correct?
I used a move. Oh, is it always a survival? I can't use my action?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, then I don't want to do that. I don't have a ton of survival.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh wait,
And then-
you can't use the dash as an action?
I thought the action
Which is
dash.
different from, I think, Game of Trespass, I believe.
I was just thinking like D&D rules.
Yeah.
I guess I will reveal the top card of the. We're gonna see the AI card in a second anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. So show me the AHL.
You get to see both?
No.
Blackguard's belt. An incongruously elegant belt is cinched at the Black Knight's waist. Critical effect has a persistent injury, which are a lot of fun. Unleash. The painstakingly preserved belt is damaged beyond repair, ruining the precious keepsake. The monster is overwrought, howling in dismay. It gains +1 damage. The attacker roars back and gains +1 speed.
Amazing.
So it's kind of a give and take on the critical
My
effect.
favorite belt.
Screw.
I don't know if that's a great trade.
Yeah, +1 damage is pretty scary.
Yeah, true.
+1 speed is you know what? It's not that much of a benefit in this one because the
No.
speed.
No, because it seems like everything you turn over is bad for you. Yeah.
Which is interesting. I guess it gives you more opportunities to choose which one you want to go for first.
Mm-hmm.
and
So
then the
that
rest
just
are gone.
that's just revealed, right? So it stays on top.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
So we know what's coming. Yeah.
All right. So I think it's that is its turn now, right?
Nope. I can go.
You have a turn.
So I'm going to. I can move 7, which is pretty sick, but I cannot get behind it. So it's be 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And I've got my sanctuary longsword. So 2 dice hitting on 6s. That's 1 hit, and we know what we're connecting with here.
True.
So critting on a 10, wounding on I think 3 here also. That is she. If we, I should probably. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is what we're trying to wound.
Do you wound on
9. I
Yep.
think you're good.
Definitely wound.
Crit?
And no crit because I don't have any luck. I
You
don't
have
think.
luck. Right there.
Oh my god!
Stop
I did
cheating.
Oh, that's a
I
crit.
do crit.
Damn
Stop
it!
cheating.
Thanks,
Nice. So he gets damage, you get speed. You've done the thing we didn't
I've done
want.
the thing we didn't want.
Woo!
Crit! Whoop, 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 whoop. And
Should
we
we
do
use this
wound.
thing?
It is pretty cool that you roar back defiantly.
That is pretty sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did we add the extra suspicion for you, by the
Oh
way?
no,
No.
she get 2 now, I think, right?
So, L, correct?
You're
Yeah.
suspicious.
When Iola restores my armor points.
Oh, I'm totes coming in to do that.
Please do.
Have you done one for you? Because
Like,
they
why
did
are
that.
we so focused on the armor?
They,
You know, it's
they
like,
did
oh, his
restore
armor got
armor.
his
Remember?
armor got
My
hit.
armor points, though. Just got to restore mine.
I haven't restored any armor points at all.
yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, cool. And so it
How
was
dare
a
you.
damage
How dare you-
and
How
speed.
dare you touch my gloves?
Oh man, you're screwed over there.
So we got, where's damage at? So damage and speed. If anyone is to get speed, I think it makes sense for me because I've only got 2. So that's fair, but I don't know how much of a fair trade it is for that.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, so on a single hit, he does 4 damage. Very scary. But he only has a handful of wounds left to do, which is pretty cool. So that is the end of my turn. You know what? Should I surge and go at him one more time?
Hit him again.
With my
Does he only have
plus...
1 left?
Forgot.
He's got
Oh, a couple.
2
I mean,
here.
you have lots of survival.
1
right?
here, I do, and then the basic action is the last one too. So let's do it. I'm going to search, going down to 8. And now I'm going to spend, well, not spend, attack with 3 dice, hitting on 6s.
So I could. That's cock.
Gotta respect the cock.
Ouch.
Hitting on 6s.
So that was a full miss. It's not as devastating as Am Trespass, where you don't get to leave tokens. So there's that at least.
Are you able to surge and dash in
In the same turn, yeah.
So technically, I could surge and stab him in the back because all I did was movement and attack.
If you wanted to, yeah, you totally could. If you want to spend it to.
We're not going to win it this round. I feel like. All right, fair enough.
You're going to do it? You want to stab?
You do have a lot of survival.
And
a shit ton. Yeah.
maybe you get a bunch of extra luck again too. So
Yeah.
Stabby's got a stabby.
Do it.
Are you going to die if I do that?
I mean, it's possible, but it doesn't look likely right now.
Perfect. Stabby, stab.
I think it would be quite a coincidence for you to get targeted again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Although,
Hank!
because of the red preference, it would be me no matter what.
Oh god. That's too late. You've already committed.
Yep, you already committed. That was a beautiful evil laugh. Go for it, man.
Okay.
We're in it to have fun and play.
So what is he at right now? 11?
So, yeah, 11.
So I need 5, right? Shake, crit.
Oh, you get a perfect
Two
hit.
hits.
Perfect hit.
Yeah, and you
Wait,
get
so
two
you have
special
thing
perfect
for
hit,
it,
right?
Yeah, I have a couple things for it. On perfect hit, you get resistance. Resistance 1, so that's add 1.
Oh,
back.
yeah, a new survival again, yeah. That's new to this
Resistance?
expansion. Persistence.
Oh, is that a perfect
Oh,
hit as well?
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I add a +2
Plus
on
1 to
this.
the left.
On this
Oh, and a +2
Yeah.
strength. Gee,
Yeah.
Mighty strike. Heckin' yas. So now this is when the game kicks us in the nuts and we draw the trap card. There it is.
Is that a trap?
That's a trap.
Why?
So is that in
Why do you touch things? God
The way you called that was like he planned
damn.
this.
Yeah, no
whole thing.
shit. I was in the bathroom for a bit.
He counted the cards. He tricked us into doing the surge.
Why?
So almost every single session that I played this solo,
Perfect hit.
like
I have it.
when we play Aeon Trespass, it's swingy and usually comes back. This game, it just kicks you in the nuts every time, and like it doesn't make any sense how, because it's all random.
So does he not get to attack now?
So not the first one. So we need to
What do
resolve
you mean
this.
not the first one?
Because this is the first hit location. So
Yeah.
instead of getting to wound, this happens instead.
Amazing.
So, lash out. With a snarl, the Black Knight swats away your attack, barreling at you with a wild rejoinder.
All survivors are doomed.
So that means we can't spend any survival. Attack the attacker. However, you have red hair, so the monster must pick a new target if possible. Which is me.
Why
That's
is your
another
character
suspicion.
not suspicious of
That's
me?
another suspicion.
Oh yeah, that's another suspicion for... Is that for Owen?
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yeah, Owen.
Oh, right.
I mean, I agree.
I'm
That is
gonna
suspicious.
kill
Why does he
Ellie
not
for
do
sure.
anything?
Honestly, I think Owen's the only smart one here.
So this might be bad. Knockback 8.
Oh,
There's no statues, at
dash,
least.
Nothing, no.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you're at a -4 on
I'll be
your
at a
scramble
-4.
roll.
If it hits me, which I assume
Oh.
it will, because I don't have any evasion, and I should have not attacked him. I should have done something else, but I was feeling stabby, and I should have deflected instead.
Can you do that now when he
No,
attacks you?
it's too late. It would have been an action to deflect.
Okay.
So when I surged and
Yeah.
attacked, I could have deflected instead, and that would have given me a token to ignore an attack.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Or to ignore a hit, not an
Is
attack.
there anything any of us can do?
Let's take a look just to see.
I'm so far away, I highly doubt it.
I
Yeah.
can encourage you while you store through the
You can do it!
No, you can't because we're doomed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone is doomed. Okay, so 3+, and I can't believe I don't have any...
Yeah, you check that shit over.
You're like literally the
Clutch
worst
fingers.
person in the group to have this happen to.
Clutch Fingers? Where is that? When you have 3 more bleeding tokens, which, yeah, this is the worst person of us all to. There we go! 3+! Oh, wow.
That's a wiener.
Yep. So I take 3 hits, and
Wait,
we'll
that
Does
see.
he hit
that
on a
was a-
3+?
cock.
Yeah,
Oh, was
we're
it
calling
cocked?
that cock.
Oh my god.
Amazing. The dice don't lie.
Just don't lie, just like Shakira's hips.
Chest, waist, and feetsies.
So that's 4 damage to each. Okay, so feetsies are down to 3.
And knockback 8.
Waist is down to 2. And chest is also down to 2. Luckily, I'm a chunky boy. But chunky doesn't matter when you're flying off the edge.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so
Actively harmful in some cases.
actively harmful. Peak velocity.
Alright, get that scrambled
So
back
we
out.
still have it open to the page. So we're
It's
minusing
not
4.
knockback 8.
-4.
Hmm?
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But you
Is
keep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like that first one off is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So we're -4 to this roll. So like
Trying to limit.
You
the
need-
cost.
maybe just a 7 would be nice.
4 at least,
Yeah.
right?
Oh! I'm calling the traps. I'm calling
Yeah.
the traps.
This guy's a wizard. I don't trust it.
Okay, so 7
Three.
becomes a 3, and the 3 is
Yeah,
exactly where we were
before.
before. We get the arm damage, so we get more suspicion. Fun!
You're knocked down again.
Yeah, so I'm knocked down again.
So
that's
can he not
Ellie being
pick you up
suspicious.
now?
Hmm?
Oh, just a turn.
Yeah,
Right.
and so once this card is shuffled back in, that'll be done. So am I stealing your pencil?
Yep.
So that's L's suspicion is now up to...
Both
Monster
Owen
suspicion.
and L are like
Guilty.
guilty.
Did
And
we add
neither
one
of you guys
to
care
Owen's
at all.
suspicion there? Has he only targeted L twice?
Okay, so that is
Remember,
1
I was
damage
like,
to the
no, we're doing
hands. So down to
I
4.
feel like the suspicion's gonna make stuff happen, and I don't want to see it go.
I really want to see
Yeah.
that too. Yeah,
I
I'm here
really
for it.
hope Owen just kills L.
Okay,
Not gonna lie. He's like,
So-
no.
on the bright side, that is the trap done. So now we shuffle it into this deck, and all of the ones that were discarded are now shuffled back in too. So-
Oh, you add the trap in immediately after the trap's done?
Mhm.
That's
So there's been a few
Those
times.
cards, sir.
This doesn't happen often, but I've had a few fights in this game where you draw the trap, yeah, like immediately.
after.
I think the record.
Sent 8.
Shunk. I think my record was 6 or 8 times in one fight having the trap come up, and it was like, oh my
6 or
god.
Cam, you really need to find someone to shuffle for you.
Yeah.
So,
Were
And-
those like automatic shufflers or something?
The shuffle machine. Yeah, that'd be sick. Icing on the cake too was oh shit, we didn't do the weapon specialization, but that's fine. We'll figure that out later. There's if you have a weapon specialization, you can do different extra abilities and such.
Oh
which-
yeah, I have
what?
daggers. What does
I'm a
dagger
club
do?
expert for
Okay,
specialists.
I'll pull it up right now and tell them the
Oh,
story.
actually, daggers don't do shit. I'm not a specialist.
I'm a specialist.
You have 3 levels?
I got 3 levels of club.
3 levels of
Maybe.
club.
3 levels of wicked club.
There you go. So there is club specialization. Was anyone
Double
doing a
your
dagger?
wound attempt total.
That's freaking
Did
sick.
you ever get a perfect hit?
Yeah, I got 1 perfect hit, I think.
So you
He's
aren't,
already dead.
you aren't a specialist with daggers yet?
No.
I also love that you didn't out of there. You got sent soaring and you're like, oh.
Double your wound attempt total on the first selected hit location. So does that mean he should have 1 more wound removed?
Probably.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's just do it.
Retcon.
Retcon.
Okay, I've shuffled this
How
aggressively.
many people are out of wounds?
I am much feared.
We win.
Okay, well,
Oh, he's got a few
He
more. Now.
shuffles them. The ones that he uses, he shuffles back in. It's only the ones we get rid of that disappear.
Mm-hmm.
okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Weapon specializations. There we go. So sword specialization. I've never used this. When attacking with a sword, after drawing hit locations, make a wound attempt, then select a hit location to resolve with that result. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's
so I can just
sweet.
roll and then
You
decide.
roll first and then do your first pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, super cool.
Mm.
There we go. Okay, so but now you need to draw a card because you hit twice, correct? It feels like so long ago.
Yeah, and we're gonna say.
Oh yeah.
This was the perfect hit.
Unarmored right elbow.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good at least. So you crit on an 8, and it's not going to attack you, so it's not going to attack me, thank God.
Nice.
Yeah, I crit on an 8 and.
And overall, you're trying to hit an 11, and you are 5 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. So strength. That's this, right?
Yeah.
So I get the +1 from attacking behind.
Oh no, that's just a hit, so that's
That's
already
it.
happened.
Got it. So I get a +3 for that shit.
Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So you need a 3+ to wound.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not keen on
That base
right
die
now.
is.
Yeah, honestly though, if I
This
worked
sucks.
at
This
some
sucks.
factory, like I'd probably make some shitty die. What's your name?
F you in particular.
That's so mean.
Hey, that's a
Nice.
crit.
That's a crit.
That's a crit, baby. So roll a d10 on a 6+.
Seven
You
of tendons.
tendons.
Dang.
I thought we were playing with this boy.
Malodorous blood pours from the wound. The monster gains -1 speed token. Roll another dice there, good sir. Let's see what happens.
6+.
Oh.
Nice.
So no -1 speed token for this.
But
boy.
no reflex, right?
No reflex, yeah.
So that's sick.
That's another wound.
There we go. And so all we need to do is 2 wounds left. So we got this last AI card, and then the basic action is 1, 2.
Ah.
Oh, it has
All right,
to be
it's his
almost.
turn though, right?
It is now his turn.
Is
Yeah,
it? Have you gone?
he's too far away.
Yeah, I went. I was really far away when I just moved and stuff.
Oh, you're gonna.
So on the bright side, this is one of 2 cards we've seen before, so it can't be that deadly, right?
Totally die.
It's the basic one. Chase down. Pick the furthest target. We know who that
Nice.
is.
Wait, do we?
Let's
It's
see.
either Owen or.
I'll count Owen if you want to count.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
It was
12.
definitely Owen.
Okay, he's going for Owen.
That is trouble.
So there we go. Oh, you know what? Let's be nice and we'll put him there.
Nice G.
Okay,
You're
so
going off
for
the
this
edge one way or
target,
the other.
Seek Outs. The monster has unlimited movement for this attack, so like.
Hold on. If we went that way. Yeah, whatever.
I don't think it's gonna.
It's gonna be smash actually, so it's
Yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna smash me directly into this. I'm just gonna fuck.
But like, if he's
No, wouldn't you bounce that way?
I don't know.
Because he smashes you into it, so it's gonna send you that way.
he let's see. So he smash picks you up. So full move the monster it closest to an elastomer statue. The monster is adjacent to a statue. It hoists the target and smashes them into a statue. So it would
So
have to.
If he does it from here, I'm pretty sure I'm going that way.
Oh, hold the phone. Nope, that's wrong. I'm sorry. Full move the monster.
So he does pick you and the miniature up. So we could leave it up to a dice roll.
Oh, so I think we did this wrong before.
Oh, really?
Full move the monster adjacent to the closest elastomer statue. If the monster is adjacent to an elastomer statue, it hoists the target and smashes them into the statue.
Oh, we just moved it like it had.
We
unlimited
moved
movement,
it
I think,
and
right?
then treated it like it was adjacent, but I think we mixed that up. But
So
in this case, it is adjacent,
Mhm.
so it's gonna smash you.
But it picks you up too. So let's do a dice
Okay.
roll again. So on a 6+, it's the north side. On a perfect, that is good. So you're there. We flip over and we have bounce. So you.
I think it
are
attacks
knocked back
first, right?
8. Oh yeah, it's got to be attack
First
first.
it's gotta attack.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
I'm gonna roll for your own damage.
No.
Seal your own fate, Shawnee.
3 pluses. That's what you don't want.
That's
Three
yeah.
hits.
So you can roll 3 hit location die and see where they land.
Can I use my survival stuff now?
Yeah, so you can dodge, but you might as well
No,
roll
are we
them
all
first.
doomed, or is that only for that attack?
Only on that attack.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
always explicitly say doomed.
Permanent or whatever?
Yeah, and traps are usually just doomed just for that card.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So what am I doing now?
So roll 3 hit
Okay.
location dice, and then you can dodge one of your choice if you want.
He hit for 4, doesn't he?
Yeah. So I would probably dodge one of the
Dodge one of the
hands. Yeah.
And the chest. What happens if he goes below 0?
Why would I dodge hands? Oh,
Just because
it's
if he
two.
hates
It's two.
Mhm.
I see.
Okay, so yeah, I would probably dodge the hands in that case.
I am gonna
Otherwise, he's gonna
dodge.
literally break your arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna double dodge.
You can only. Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you
I
got
get
that
the double
ability.
dodge.
So usually you can only dodge once, but you can double
Nope.
dodge. So you just take 4 to the hands.
So that's 1 to the hand though.
Hmm.
That's 1 damage to the hand.
Oh, do you have a reduction from?
I don't know.
No, it's 1 less.
What's the evasion do?
Oh, so he takes 3 damage to the arms.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
3 damage to the arms.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's something. How much armor do you have at the arms? You've got 3. That's
so it takes
perfect.
him 0.
So you take you got 0 armor.
What does evasion do?
It increases the So it should have been hitting you on 4
He rolled
plus.
5 was the lowest.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Got it.
So just as an example here, so you're down to 0 armor on the arms.
Sweet.
If you take any more damage to the arms, first one would be a light wound. Second one would be a heavy wound. A heavy wound also knocks you down. And anything past that is a roll on the happy fun table.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll by this.
Cool. Now roll another dice and let's see where it launches you.
Didn't I already do that?
Oh yeah, you did.
No,
actually,
now he
yeah.
smashes.
Mm-hmm. But he rolled the dice already. We should probably do another one.
So what are we saying? He
Okay.
smashes him this way and he kicks out that way?
So our thought process, do you want to keep the dice that you rolled or do you want to roll again and be risky?
I rolled a 4, I don't even remember where it went.
Let's keep the 4 because it's a good thing. Unless we want the chance of Owen dying because he just can't die.
That would make me suspicious.
It would make you suspicious. Should we roll a dice and see then?
I don't think there's any
dice
point.
or
I don't think there's any point because I'm not dying anyway.
Okay, so we'll keep it then. So you get knocked back 8 this way. So you're going to take 1 damage from that.
Do you want to start smashing through stuff?
So 1.
Hold on, before you do this, do you want to do your thing or do you want to start smashing through stuff? Because
can
it's
I-
going to catapult you.
Yeah, because there is another one right here that you would bounce off of.
So I think if you don't use your thing, I think you're going to go off this edge.
1, 2.
Like 12 from here.
Is it 12 from there?
Or it's 11 from there. Maybe.
I thought it was just 4 and 4.
It's 8
And then plus 4.
plus 4, so you got 1, so you have like 11 movement from here, so you're going to be 3 off the edge. I think you should probably use your thing. Or you could maybe die, and I would guess this.
Yeah, that's...
yeah, when can I use my thing?
You can use it right now. Because I think it's... where is it? Let's read it.
Just as if you would suffer knockback, pick up the token, and don't suffer knockback.
Okay, so I could just do that immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
You want to do it?
100%.
Okay, so you're just going to stay exactly where you are right now?
You are going to take a damage from the urn, though. I think it's how we rolled that last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you don't want to potentially get launched off and give Iola a suspicion?
No, I'm
Do you
good
wanna
right
die
now.
for
I
the-
was like,
for the suspicion.
also, like, I'm gonna be your suspicion. I can only die once.
No, you can die so many times.
You
Your character
run
can't
away
die, yeah.
instead of dying.
Oh,
you
I
can
know,
die
but
over
like
and over.
in this setting, I'm gonna get full suspicion in this one fight
I
on
know.
both my characters.
You
So
don't-
we
you're
were
not
the
the only
only
one who
people
wants
who gets
suspicion,
suspicion.
John. I want suspicion.
I'm the only one holding.
Fine, don't let your unkillable character die. That's fine.
It's gonna happen eventually. Don't
Okay,
worry.
but you do need to take 1 damage, so roll a hit location dice and let's see where that lands.
Arms.
Don't be hands.
The Bowdy.
So boring.
Bowdy, so down to 1. And I think that's the end of its turn there, hey? Because, yeah,
Yeah.
Smash has happened.
But
So,
You can hit him back.
yeah, do you want to see if you get the killing blow here? You just need to do 2 wounds.
I don't think.
What? Now you've run away? You monster. You're never gonna catch me.
Yeah, okay, I'll.
Yeah, okay, I'll
1, 2,
fight.
3, 4.
Stab him in the back. Amazing, I love that so much.
All right, good sir.
I don't think he actually.
Yeah.
I think he might just let him hang out.
Yeah. He just wants to eat cake and like not die.
This super dense cake.
He take super dense cake and not die.
Okay, and we haven't got rid of his thing yet, so it is. Oh yeah, I haven't yet attacked with that one.
Oh my god.
I've
Yeah,
only
you just
been doing
been
urns.
Oh, you have been
Yeah.
kicking
The
butt. with
urns were clutch.
Yeah,
Yeah, urns were super clutch.
Urns were big.
Good thing it's the exact same as hers, so.
Yeah, they're
it's-
identical characters, eh?
So 5.
Yeah, kit wise, they are identical.
Yeah. 5. No,
Yeah, that's 2 hits.
that is. No, it is not.
No.
No.
2 hits.
I was like, is this a trap? Nope. Okay, so you get your choice. You have the inverted knee joint and the cloaked buttocks. This butt's coming up a whole bunch.
A lot of
Yeah.
boxes.
Mhm. I wonder if like the theme behind that is like dogs love their butts rubbed. It's there's like a lot of butt cards.
Or sniffer butts.
Definitely doing this
Different
one
butts,
first.
yeah, very, very, very true.
And I need a 3, right? Still 3. Pretty sure it's still 3.
3 to wound and a 6 to crit.
Oh yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get down to 3 again?
Because you got the +1 string.
No, because I think your 3 is from this one.
Oh,
over here.
so
I think
it's
oopsies.
five.
Yeah, so 5.
Five.
Oopsies.
1 from the back. 2.
But you crit on the 6 though, which would be awesome. So yeah, definitely that one first.
The 5 and 6. Okay.
No, I think crits on the 8 because there isn't the plus.
Yeah.
On-
+2.
He's
I'm
doing
this
this
Oh,
one
he's
first.
doing that one first?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I want to wound him and smash me again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Without your safety net.
No.
Yeah, with the safety net going.
Absolutely not.
Hey!
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
you
a
crit
crit.
that also die. Literally only stopped because of my character.
Yeah, 100%. Also, I rolled that fine. It just rolled like this on its edge for a while.
I disagree. It was aggressive.
Okay, so what happens with the crit here, Sean? Crunch, the monster gains -1 movement token. If you attack with a melee weapon, you may spend 1 survival to shove it in the monster's faltering joint, knocking it down.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to push this boy over.
Gangster.
Heck yeah. So its movement is now only 5, which is pretty wild.
Countenance.
What happens when it falls down?
And I stab
It makes it a lot easier to hit, and it cancels all reactions. Like, it can't take reactions when it's knocked down.
Fancy.
No reactions? Okay.
Yeah, so it's knocked down. And then, yeah, see if you
Make
can
sure he
take
And
doesn't
it
now I'm
out.
going
get
to
up
stab
again.
him in his cloaked buttle.
Do it. So, a 5 to wound and an 8 to crit.
Woo!
Oh, my God.
Dear Diver jackpot.
Crit.
The odor is life changing. Survivors within 2 spaces of the monster suffer a random brain trauma.
No!
Adding +2 to the result.
Adding +2 is actually a good thing. Okay, so brain trauma. So usually crits are positive. There are some.
It's like you just knocked him down. Massive finishing blow. Brain trauma.
He farts in my face.
He farts in your face.
He farts in my face and I get brain
So that's just kind of an example of like some little emergent storytelling of this game.
Amazing. That was fantastic.
Okay, so we have all of these severe injuries here,
So checks out.
and then we have the brain trauma one, which is
Oh
just
my god!
Isn't that horrific?
Ass gas does this to me?
And there's just a
That's what
pee.
I was, just a
Oh,
pee.
there's full peen.
Mhm.
Sex sense.
I just rewatched The Watchmen.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
great movie, but so much blue peen.
so much blue pee. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. So it's a roll a d10, and you get to add 2 to the result, which is a good thing. That means you can't die.
Well, I can't get impossible,
Mhm.
but I could get clarity. Sorry, well, 1 or 2 is dead,
Yeah, mortal terror. No if, ands, or buts. The survivor is dead.
but I get a +2, so I can't.
Yeah, so you can't
physically
die.
get that.
Mhm. The worst you can get is memory loss, which is -2 levels of weapon proficiency.
I'm only at level 1.
3. So that becomes
Five.
5. Danger seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. Are you ready to draw from the disorder
A
deck?
D5? You
Yeah.
just roll a D10 and have it?
Yeah, exactly.
1. So you get 1 insanity. And a disorder.
That's
And
right.
1 damage? Does he have to roll like where that damage lands?
Yeah, so roll a hit location die for that.
Just anything but arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
The booties. And so there are some monster specific ones in here that we should maybe take out, but who knows? We'll see what we draw and go for it. Draw, choose your face of the disorder deck. Also, look how huge this deck is.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
So I think
Flip it
one
out.
of them is good, by the way. I think there's a single positive disorder.
Seizures.
Your seizures gave you seizures. That's incredible. That is like wow.
Unreal. You get it once and you forget.
Lingering damage from your head injuries. This is from a critical too. This must be good. Oh my god. Experience periods of uncontrollable shaking and absence of thought. During the showdown, whenever you suffer damage to your head location, you are knocked down.
Oh my god.
Oh, fun times.
And now we win.
And now
Yeah.
you win, yeah.
I
Big
do-
win, Sean. Great.
I do
Taking it for
love,
the
like,
team.
what you said. My 2 big hits where I got a perfect hit, and he was like, "Up, trap." I win. the
Double
killing-
critical.
Yeah. I
Brain
fart
trauma.
in your face, and you have seizures.
Yeah, so welcome to Kingdom Death.
Oh, that was amazing.
And so this is going to stick with you forever.
Well, it
Forever and
says-
ever.
During the showdown.
So whenever
That's
we're
every
fighting,
fight.
guys, yeah. On the bright side, you've got that ability where whenever you're knocked down on a 6+, you're not knocked down. So that's something. Okay, so we'll pick this up. But we win! So that
We won.
is something. So we'll scoot over.
Big win.
Big
Little
toots,
seizures.
big win. Little seizures.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so
So
victory.
happy with that.
Gain +1 hunt XP and +1 weapon proficiency if applicable. So basically, you need to wound with your weapon to be able to gain it, which I think everyone did. Which is good.
If applicable?
Yeah, so
What?
you
Oh,
wounded
for the
with your
weapon
mace,
proficiency.
you gain a proficiency. I wounded with the swords, I gain a proficiency too. And both your people wounded with daggers, so you gain a proficiency.
Owen
as well.
almost did.
Almost didn't, yeah.
Do you
It was
not
a
get
good-
the XP, or do you always get the XP?
Always get the hunt XP
Gotcha.
from a fight. And so, we actually didn't do the ages, so we should probably do all of those before we finish up tonight.
What is the hunt XP?
Basically,
you get
it's
anything
your
for that?
survivor getting older, and yeah, so for each bolded box, we do
Oh,
the age,
okay.
which makes our survivors better and better and better.
I just got to the second age.
Heck yeah, I just got to a much higher one, so that's cool. And hunt
He's a big
weapon
boy.
efficiency.
all
Big
big.
girl.
Here we go. Okay, lulling the knight back to sleep. It rapidly. Oh no, sorry. The squires join hands around the monster, humming an ancient lullaby, lulling the monster back to
The
sleep.
hell he did?
It rests and rapidly regenerates.
It's like a baby
He got
falling
bad
asleep,
gas.
One final fart.
He had bad gas and passed out.
L may switch her proficiency to grand weapon and gain +2 ranks in it.
So
So
you switch my what?
L may switch her proficiency to grand weapon and gain +2 ranks in it. So grand weapon is basically the equivalent of like a giant ass huge sword.
There's gotta be something coming down the pipe to hook it up
Mm-hmm.
with.
And I mean, her mini has the freaking giant sword in hand too, so I think it makes
Ooh,
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so grand weapon. I've never used the grand weapon proficiency, but apparently it's really good.
Sweet.
Cool. So end of the Lanternier. With her guardian resting, the squires return home under its battleground. Gifts from the inner sanctum await them. They treat the wounded with a sacred guardian balm. Each squire may remove 1 permanent injury, though lost limbs cannot be restored this way. So nothing to do with disorders, unfortunately. That is sticking with us. Fun times.
You still have kidney stones, okay?
What? Yeah, that's why I'm laughing at you.
Yeah.
There's some Schadenfreude going on here.
And that will probably do it for tonight, because then it goes into
Nice.
the next Lanternier, which actually has a settlement phase, showdown phase, and I think a bit of hunt phase too. So it'll be like the full meal deal of the game.
Very cool.
Japanese.
Yeah, very
Almost.
Japanese looking. And that's the lion that we're going to be facing off the next time.
Ooh.
The mountain lion.
Cool.
So we'll showcase that really quick there. There's some fun little art of what's coming up.
Not gonna lie, quite like this.
Yeah, it's dark, it's gruesome, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, thoughts and feelings for the first night?
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot.
Mhm.
I do think, like, obviously, like, the story is much more intense with Aeon Trespass. This is a much more approachable game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was even jumping into like a pretty complex fight, never playing it for the first time, or
Yeah.
like before as well.
Yeah, like, we're all pretty.
Yeah, you guys did freaking great, by the way, too. Because like the first time I played, like the tutorial fight is very, very simple as any tutorial is. It is a really good one, but this is like you jump into it. There's mechanics that aren't in any other fight.
You do make a good point about Aeon Trespass as a precursor, though. Like the AI cards and the body part
Yeah.
cards, like that is all very familiar
Mhm.
in Aeon Trespass. So, like,
And the
I
reactions.
think
and
that
such,
obviously
too.
helped us jump into it.
Yeah,
But it's almost like a slimmed down version of Aeon Trespass mechanically, I feel like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the mechanics do get pretty wild and pretty intense.
I
But
wanna
this is like the original boss battler board game that like Osworn and Aeon Trespass were definitely influenced by.
Yeah, totally. Eh?
Mhm.
How old is this game?
So the original came out in 2012. And they've been progressively working through delivering various other content from their campaign, from the 2016-2017 one or whatever. and they're projecting to still be delivering stuff from it, I think, through 2027.
Oh my god! So the only way to get this game
That's pretty
even
cool.
back it is to secondhand market, right?
Secondhand market, or so it's kind of a wild company. Like they're just artists basically, and it's really impressive that they still are a company because they're so art forward. And
I feel bad
Like-
saying all the waifu stuff. Your art's beautiful.
their art is awesome. Some of it is
Yeah.
just a little too waifu for my taste, though, for sure. But
there's a bunch of different
like-
styles in there.
they are just now starting to realize that, there's actually a bunch of people that want to play our game, but we're only catering towards all the Kickstarter people. So we need to figure out how to sell it more to other people. Which is interesting. It was really cool meeting the creator of it at Gen Con. A very artsy individual, but it was a good time chatting with him.
Cool.
But yeah, with that, we'll catch you next time for the Mountain Lion and the first settlement and hunt phase, which will be a good time. So more random tables of doom.
Nice.
Woo!
I killed it!
Yeah, okay, guys, you killed it. Ta-ta for now. We'll see you next time.
Toodles.
Bye.